sorry, when you start having this issue of my husband did this, I want to do a bigger one. Most times, if you look at this set of women that behave that way, there are these women that have the kind of friends that will come and tell them, today my husband did this, my husband did that. See, I know of a woman that she doesn't have the money just because her friend went on vacation in Dubai with her family, and she feels okay, I too I can do it. And before you know it, she put pressure on her husband. We will need to go to London. My friend went to Dubai with her family last summer. Excuse me, we need to go to London. And the husband was like, we don't have this the capacity to do this. Why don't we just, a time will come, God will provide and we'll go. Do you know that this woman ended up, she took a loan, they went to London for vacation. I'm not, see, let me tell you, till now, that loan she took to go to London for vacation, up till now, she has not paid it, and it's still affecting the home. So what are we competing about when that thing will not even give us peace? When we know that even when we do them, at the end of the day, these things backfires on us. So what is the essence of actually competing? Okay, now that woman, every time you see her looking for money here and there because she has one loan she needs to service because her friend went to Dubai and she needs to also go on vacation. See, you can't, at times we have internal competition and we have competition, external competition that we bring from outside. Because my neighbor's wife, she's driving the latest the latest Benz. I too, I need to drive, and before you know it, you are. And at the end of the day, you come home putting pressure. And let me tell you, when competition is involved, you not only put pressure on the other partner, you're actually putting pressure on yourself because you want to go extra miles to get that thing that you just want to get at all times. So competitive signs in relationship include constantly trying to outdo your partner, feeling excited when your partner fails, and finding that you are jealous when they succeed. Even men, yes, men, just as that person asked on Facebook and was like, why are some men angry? To an extent, I don't see it as anger. To an extent, is I think a complex actually brings about insecurity. My wife is doing very well, and it's as if it's my wife that is being known everywhere. So but among men, among women, each time the other party is growing beyond the expected, and you just find out that there's this mood swing, there's this change, there's this nagging at home. Every little thing you start hearing, is it because, start setting in. So we don't need that in our relationship. It's one thing that almost every home subconsciously do, but they don't know it. Subconsciously, somebody is coming to like, some women are just fond of bringing some gist home. Honey, you won't believe what I saw today. Do you know that Mr. Jacob's wife, now I learned that she went to the UK to go and have a third child. Hey, oh God, bless me, me too. See, do you know that if you check inward, this oh God bless me is not because you actually desire the blessing, just because you just want to be like that person. And as a result of it, you start walking to town. Mr. Jacob's wife went to UK to have a third child. Me, my own fourth child. At number 4. My own fourth child, it must be US. So, now waiting now, Mr. Jacob's wife get 2 head. I be Mr. Jacob. Is he not a man like my husband? Everybody has their destiny. Everybody has what they come with into their homes. Everybody knows their capacity. So you don't need to use Mr. Jacob's family to come and judge your own. What Mr. Jacob is exposed to when it comes to finance might not be what you and your husband is exposed to. So why the competition? So there's no need to be competitive, just trying to, at the end of the day, you bring unnecessary pressure. So according to experts, being too competitive leads to resentment in relationship. Yes, Being too competitive, before you know, you start seeing bad belle, what's the pidgin English, bad belle in the relationship. You start feeling resentful. You start feeling uncomfortable. There are things that you that no longer please you in that relationship. Why? Because you are comparing your relationship with the one out there, and if you are not comparing, you are trying to like, no, my husband is oppressing me because I am not working. My husband is oppressing me because he feels he's the one providing. Me too, I need to. Or the man is saying my wife is oppressing me because she has actually been the pillar, she has been the one. Until we get rid of this, we are not going to go far. So with competition, partner view each other as rivals. When there is a competition in a relationship, you start viewing each other as a rival. So often the competition is a quest to see who can develop more success or power within their careers. And let me tell you, when a wife becomes competitive, she cannot be submissive. Forget it. Submissiveness cannot come in. Why? Because she starts seeing her husband as a rival. I just want to be like my husband by all means. When a man is being competitive with his wife, love, pure love, genuine love cannot be there, because he just feels that this woman has become a threat to me. Everywhere she goes is her name they call. So since competition comes from a place of envy, competitive relationships can become hostile when one partner perceives that the other is doing better, so or has something they don't have. So feeling hostility or resentment toward your partner because being too competitive is not healthy. So once there's competition in a relationship, it brings about resentment. You become hostile, and it's not healthy to the relationship. Competitive relationship can actually become toxic. When you are being competitive in a relationship, it can become toxic. So there are other unhealthy aspects of being too competitive in a relationship. For instance, when in competitive relationship, people may boost or taunt their partners when they feel they are winning, which can lead to hurt feeling and arguing. When you feel that I am, if it's not for me, who is he? If it's not for me, who will be mentioning his name? Is it not me? Is it not me? Me. So when it becomes like that, you start taunting your partner. Every little thing every little argument that comes up, you are like, you remain for house. It's only you where they see. Abi you remain for somewhere. Yes, I've had a husband, a wife. We were talking. I was like, he was not like, I told my husband though. When I was not like, hey, you, Uche, you remain for somewhere. God doing, is it not you? You remain for somewhere. Abi you remain for house. Not be you at the sea. See, look, you don't need that in a relationship. The Bible says, wife, submit. For the fact that you are in a better office, you are in a better position of finance than your husband does not make you the head of the home. It doesn't make you the head of the home. And you, the man, for the fact that your wife, God has blessed your wife above you. It's not even blessing your wife above you. When your wife is blessed, you are blessed. Until you guys learn to see yourselves as one, you know that two has become one. There won't be the need of is my wife money. I know her thing. So the one, it will be us. It will be us. You know, I was telling them, I responded to that message on Facebook that person sent. I said, let's not forget the fact that we are humans. Yes, one person went out to actually do that work. One person is the one earning. The boat did not earn. Let's not forget that fact. Yes, we are human. You know, that thing will come where that feeling will just come and say, I worked for the money. Yes, you worked for the money. But in being supportive, what is your method? Are you still saying because I work for the money, I dictate for it? You work for the money. Yes, we are not disputing that fact. You work for those assets. We are not disputing that fact. You work for the building. We are not disputing that fact. But in throwing it to your partner's face, how do you do that? How do you do that?